Ever since The Matrix came out all the way back in 1999, the series has evolved into one of the most famous and critically acclaimed movie franchises of all time. The trilogy by Lily and Lana Wachowski created a whole new dystopian world populated by amazingly fleshed out characters and sci-fi technology that really stretched the limits of imagination. Fans have been dying to know what the future of the franchise could be, and now The Matrix 4 is set to give them an answer. Here's everything we know about the movie so far. First, let's discuss the filming. The film began shooting on February 4th, 2020 and went on till March 16th of the same year when production came to a halt because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Keanu Reeves confirmed on August 16th, 2020 that filming was now underway again and principal photography was completed late 2020. Neil Patrick Harris, one of the new faces who will be joining, spoke of Lana Wachowski's style as being more intimate than you would expect from such a big production. It isn't exactly indie cinema we're talking about here. You would think that a giant movie would be 100% storyboarded, animatics, and we'd be checking off shots, he revealed to Variety. I think she lived that before 3 times over, and I would suspect that she wants to do things her own way now. It wasn't often that you felt that you were doing something gigantic because she made it feel very intimate. Chad Stahelski, who directed another famous franchise, John Wick, is also part of the film and had previously revealed to Collider that Lana Wachowski chooses to direct her own action scenes. We've had second unit directors on some of the Matrixes just because of the logistics involved, but of late, and especially on Matrix 4, she's directing her own action, Stahelski said. It was unplanned. As if the ending of the last Matrix movie didn't make it clear enough, the Wachowskis had no plans to continue the franchise after the third movie, though there was talk that a fourth film would be released. They were not keen at all on the idea, though. Lily Wachowski had said in a 2015 interview that it was a particularly repelling idea. Yeah, no way would anyone have expected another installment after that statement. In 2017, THR reported that a reboot was in the works with Zach Penn involved too. Penn later stated that he did not plan to reboot the franchise, but that he was interested in expanding on the existing installments, but it appears his project didn't reach fruition. The Matrix 4 wasn't officially confirmed by Warner Brothers until August 20th, 2019, when they also revealed, to the delight of fans everywhere, that Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss would make a comeback. We also came to learn that Lana Wachowski would be the only director, and that she would co-write the script alongside David Mitchell and Alexander Amen. These three have worked together before on Sense8. Set in a universe where conscious machines have overthrown humans and trapped them in a simulation called The Matrix, the original trilogy follows the adventures of a human with amazing powers who fights to defeat the machines and redeem humanity. The movie is without a doubt one of the most highly anticipated new films coming soon. The Matrix has definitely achieved cult classic status. How else could you explain so many excited fans after almost 2 decades of its release? Also, it helps that much of the iconic cast is going to be returning. Characters like Keanu Reeves' Neo and Carrie-Anne Moss's Trinity, with Lana Wachowski being sole director. One thing's for sure, there are a lot of expectations this movie will have to live up to. Next, what is The Matrix 4's title? Mere months before its premiere, The Matrix 4 finally has a title: The Matrix Resurrections. The name was finally made public in CinemaCon in August 2021. So what is it going to be rated? The Matrix Resurrections is rated R per a bulletin from the MPAA. The MPAA officially issued the rating because the movie will, of course, have some violence and profanity. That's about how the previous movies went, so no one was really surprised. This, along with the news of most of the cast returning, has got us all waiting for the premiere. The trailer was released a while back too. Warner Brothers released the trailer in September, just 3 months before the film's set to premiere. The first look at the film started a whole new string of questions rather than answering what's next for Neo, Trinity, and the fight for humanity. You could go watch it and see for yourself. It was originally planned that the movie would debut on May 21st, 2021. However, this date had to be let go because of the COVID-19 lockdown. It was then rescheduled for release on April 1st, 2022. Yeah, that does seem too far, and we don't want to wait that long. But then in October 2020, the release date was moved up to December 2021, which now seems to be the real date. So hopefully The Matrix 4 will have its theatrical release just before the Christmas holidays on December 22nd, 2021. Fans will also be able to view the movie on HBO Max. It'll be available to stream for 1 month starting December 22nd. Next, who's in the new movie? As we already covered, many of the main cast members from the original trilogy are in the 4th movie too. Besides Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss, there's also going to be Jada Pinkett Smith, Daniel Bernhardt, and Lambert Wilson. Hugo Weaving, who played Agent Smith, was asked to come back for The Matrix 4, but he had to say no because of scheduling conflicts. Lawrence Fishburne confirmed that he wasn't asked to return and resume his role as Morpheus. There are also some new faces we'll be seeing, including Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Neil Patrick Harris, Jonathan Groff, Jessica Henwick, Toby Onwumere, Max Remelt, Arindira Ibarra, and surprisingly, Priyanka Chopra too, as well as Andrew Caldwell, Christina Ricci, Brian J. Smith, and Ellen Holman. We still don't know exactly what characters most of these actors will play, play. Now let's go over where we left off. When we last saw him in The Matrix Revolutions, Neo gave himself up in order to defeat Agent Smith and work out a truce between the machines and the rest of the free humans. His body was taken by the machines, which left the story open to go many different ways. Trinity and our protagonist Neo were in a relationship in the original trilogy until she died in The Matrix Revolutions. We still don't know how she'll be brought back for the new movie. Jada Pinkett Smith plays Niobe, who we first saw as a side character in The Matrix Reloaded in 2003. Niobe is a trained pilot and martial artist who used to be in love with Morpheus. She was skeptical at first and didn't believe in the prophecy, but she eventually comes around and puts her faith in Neo as humanity's savior. Lambert Wilson plays the Mervingian, one of the oldest programs in The Matrix. A sharp and vicious character, he fashions himself as a trafficker of information and behaves pretty much like a mafia don. He's against the Oracle, another ancient program, and wants to destroy and replace her. Daniel Bernhardt plays Agent Johnson, one of the Matrix's many agent programs who's been hired to protect the simulation. He first made an appearance in The Matrix Reloaded. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II officially confirmed that he's taking the role of Morpheus as opposed to Lawrence Fishburne, the original Morpheus. We saw him in the trailer too. Mateen posted a photo of himself on his Instagram dressed in full Morpheus regalia, simply captioned, Morpheus. So what happens now? In October, we finally got a synopsis for The Matrix Resurrections. In a world of two realities, everyday life and what goes on underneath the surface, Thomas Anderson will have to decide to follow the White Rabbit yet again. Choice, even while being just an illusion, is still the only way to enter and exit the Matrix, which is now stronger, more secure, and more threatening than ever seen before. Aside from that, and the trailer, nothing concrete has been revealed about the Matrix 4's plot, but a good guess would be that it has something to do with Neo's truce with the machines. Next up, a love story. Some rumors were sparked saying that the film would have time travel, but these were denied by Keanu Reeves. In an interview with The One Show, Reeves said that there will be no going back into the past. He also said the movie would be a love story and praised Lana Wachowski's script. We have a wonderful director, Lana Wachowski, and she has written a beautiful script that is a love story, Reeves stated. It's inspiring. It's another version of a kind of call to wake up. It entertains. It has some great action. All will be revealed. Alright, that's a wrap for today. Leave a comment down below and let us know your thoughts. Are you excited for The Matrix Resurrections? And before you go, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, bye.